Hello, it's the middle of February 2022. I'm Marshall Manlove, hypnotist, mentalist. I'm going to hang out for a few minutes and talk about stage hypnosis. And while I am talking about stage hypnosis in the context of viewing some highlights from a show that I did a few years ago, I'm going to give a secret, or maybe two. Yeah. I'm going to give away all the secrets. People who don't know how to do this successfully try to give away all the secrets. That's one of the secrets. All right? If you would like to learn all of the secrets, I can teach you. Become a hypnotist. Visit my website at firstdatehypnosis.com and you can find out how to become a certified hypnotist. Maybe you just want to help people quit smoking or lose weight. That's kind of the core course. Go from there into the stage hypnosis training. Highlights of my shows are on marshallmanlove.com. There you can also get my book, Stage Hypnosis Methods, Myths and Memories. The first two parts, methods and myths, are the how-to and why nots and all. And then the memories are just some anecdotes, stories from shows that I've performed over the years. And I guess if you're seeing this in time before March 12th of this year, you can see my show live. I don't do many public shows, so here's an opportunity to do so in Pottsville, Pennsylvania at the Majestic Theater. And if you go to the link right below the flyer there, it'll take you here where you can get tickets for that. Come on out. I'm also doing quit smoking and weight loss group seminars there. So find out more about that. And where's that video I wanted to show? Here we go. So this is in the middle of a set of highlights that I have posted on my YouTube page. I'll talk about a couple of important things for those of you who have an interest in stage hypnosis. Here, these are extended highlights from a show I did a bunch of years ago. And I need some updated videos. There's no doubt about that. I've been doing a series of videos just with my phone on stage and doing more still pictures more than anything else. But I think this year I will do some more, provided that I get some more show bookings. It's been a little slow with the pandemic and all, but I'll see how much I want to talk over this and how much I want to point out things of importance for those of you who might want to be a hypnotist someday, or already are, but we can always learn from each other. The ground underneath you begins to change, and it changes into a magnet, a giant flesh magnet, my friends, that now begins to pull you down, down, down to the ground, slowly but safely, but down, down, down to the ground. The flesh magnet pulls you and pulls you deeper into relaxation, so it pulls you down, down. The snap of my fingers. More and more power to the magnet. Down, down, down. So this is one of my favorite skits. It will always be in every show, unless there's a formal crowd of some sort and everybody's dressed real nice. I don't want to get people to lay on the ground when they have a nice dress or a nice suit or tuxedo on or something like that. So keep that in mind if you're going to pull off a stunt like this, right? Because what will happen is that you won't get the amount of compliance that you will with a group of people who have casual clothes on. And the one thing I wanted to point out also about this kid here, where I'm behind, you saw me move the chair right before that. People are conscious of their environment. So that particular chair was in his way. It was going to be difficult for him to get to the ground. Now that I've moved the chair, I'm behind him, working directly with him. He can go down slowly, understand subconsciously that the chair isn't there, and then complete the task if he wants to. One of the things about this is that when you see a video like this of mine in a highlight setting where maybe not everybody goes down to the ground, they just might not want to for some reason. You can't force them, right? That's one of the things that you need to know. Now, some people later might tell you, I didn't really want to go to the ground, but if they really didn't want to go to the ground, they wouldn't have gone to the ground. It is as simple as that. Down. Down.
A mess. In a moment, my friends, I'm going to count to 3 and snap my fingers. When I do, the power to the magnet will be off. You're going to open your eyes and you're going to wonder what the heck is going on here right now. 1, 2, 3. Good grief.
Now, I do this right about in the middle of the show. If there's something that you are going to do, if you're going to do this in a show and you want to close with it, just make sure your scripting is proper, because you will notice that everybody started to cheer in the audience, and some people can think that that's the end of the show. So you have to address it one of two ways. Either say that, this is kind of like our finale, or you have to be prepared to get the crowd engaged and not let them know that this is not the end of the show.
Wow. What's that?
All right, so everybody's back on the chair right now. And for those who are skeptical in an audience, this is the time when, in my particular show, where some of those skeptics become believers, because they now believe that everybody is wide awake. Some of the people believe that they're wide awake, and you may find out that some people are if you try to pull this one off here. But remember, earlier we've given the suggestion that when I say the word sleep, wave my hand in front of my face, tap you on the forehead, you're going to return to that deep state of relaxation. And now we'll just have a little bit of a conversation with a couple people here and see how that worked and what the reaction is from the audience.
You're rude. You made him sleep.
You too, sleep. What's that?
How did I get up here? Where did everyone else go, and how did I get up here?
What's that?
What's happening?
What's happening?
Today there's
You
someone
are
in the entire region.
sleeping.
Wasn't I on a boat?
You were.
I thought okay.
But now you are sleeping. The same thing.
Again.
Why were you on the ground? How you feeling right now?
Really relaxed.
Really sleepy. Intense. On the count of 3, I'd like you to open your eyes and sit up straight, please. 1, 2, 3. Eyes open, wide awake. Ah, a beautiful day here in the hills of Pennsylvania.
So we've just transitioned from that into something about smells. I'll play it for just a moment.
Oh, yes. So nice. Out in the wilderness. Oh, yeah. On the count of 3, that smell intensifies. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah.
So you can put that smell just about anywhere. People sitting next to them, people out in the audience. Like to send people out into the audience too, a lot of times. So That's it. Kind of thought I would stop by, say hello, talk a little bit about hypnosis. You know how to get in touch with me. You want to book a show, you want to learn how to do this, all the information's on the ticker here below. Thanks to all who have supported me in the past, and thanks in advance to those of you who will support me. Hopefully. Have a great day.